Here we are, it's January of 2008. It's a Saturday. Thursday there was a news story. Friday there was a news story. Both serious, tragic cases of carbon monoxide poisoning. The first seemed to have ended in good news. The second, in death. Both stories may in fact be far more serious than the news accounts would tell. And both are a good example of the danger of carbon monoxide poisoning. The first story happens in Anchorage, Alaska. A family's driving a car, suddenly they hit a snowbank. They're all succumbed to carbon monoxide poisoning. The first stories made it sound like perhaps it was the snowbank that had backed up the tailpipe, causing the carbon monoxide to get into the car. A later story clarified that the police had determined that the carbon monoxide had actually been routed into the trunk of the car because of a damaged tailpipe. That's what made the driver succumb, and that's what caused the accident. Either situation is very dangerous, and of course in the winter, that much more dangerous. You're a stranded motorist, you're stuck in a snowbank, what do? You're not going to turn off the car and freeze to death. But you do have to make sure that you don't get carbon monoxide poisoning in the process. The story in Pennsylvania is a bit more disturbing, not only because one person died, but because it is a tragedy that occurs in a hotel, a place that these types of tragedies should not occur, and when they do, it's clearly the result of negligence. Allentown, Pennsylvania, 1 dead, 9 sickened, caused carbon monoxide poisoning. How did it happen? A construction crew working on the hotel had erected a plastic barrier to try to keep out the cold, and thus captured the carbon monoxide in such a way as that it would be recycled back into the hotel's heating system. Certainly the construction crew was at fault and negligent for doing this. But it's more than that. This happens in a hotel, and hotels should have systems to guard against carbon monoxide poisoning. Time after time after time, hotels have involved fatalities and serious injuries from carbon monoxide poisoning, yet they don't take the necessary precautions to make the difference. These are the type of stories, these are the type of issues that are covered on this page, carbon monoxide damage. We are here to inform you, to tell you about prevention. We are here to make you better understand the type of issues that could happen if you or someone you love has been exposed to carbon monoxide poisoning. But we're also here for you to understand the full scale of this injury, the full scale of the damage that can occur. One of the most frustrating parts about representing people with carbon monoxide poisoning is that carbon monoxide poisoning is not necessarily all better just because you get sent home from the hospital a few hours or the next day. In both of the incidents I just talked about, the incident in Anchorage with the car, the incident in Allentown, Pennsylvania with the hotel, these people who survived are being given clean bill of health. However, carbon monoxide poisoning is a process that over weeks can result in a significant deterioration of the brain over time, a significant deterioration in the function of your neurological system. If you do not receive proper medical follow-up after such an event, you could have significantly greater damage than was initially perceived. This page is also here for those who feel that they have wrongfully been poisoned by carbon monoxide. It's our belief that almost all cases of carbon monoxide poisoning involve fault by someone. This is a poisoning that should not occur. If it occurs as a result of some sort of institutional negligence, the result of a landlord's negligence, the result of a design failure or maintenance failure in a car, we believe there are remedies here to help you. We are a law firm that specializes in representing those people with carbon monoxide damage and other brain damage, and we would like the opportunity to discuss what's happened to you or your loved ones and to see if there is a remedy out there available for you. I'm Attorney Gordon Johnson. I'm the author of these pages. My practice is limited to representing those with brain damage. These pages and the other pages linked from here are intended to give you significant, important information about the process of brain damage, the disability related, and what can be done to seek a remedy for those who have wrongfully caused it.